Hey everyone, so if you just checked out my previous video, we just but we just organized all my stash. So this is all the stuff that is actually Halloween themed, other than these two items that I found after I finished looking. So we've got this one, and it's from Pretty Little Studio. So it's just a nice little sticker sheet, so that can go in with the other one. And then this is just from Ride Art, I believe. Just some glittery Halloween stickers, clear ones. Well, actually no, they're not clear. They are proper stickers. Well, clear stickers are proper stickers too. That was not very nice. Anyway. So this video, as you can see, actually I might keep that orange, is adding some extra stuff to my kit. So adding some stash items. So use packaging. If it's got a nice pattern or a nice color on it, might as well reuse it rather than it going straight in the recycling. From our Kitaholic kits over the years, we used to get a resin. What is it? Resin word. So they both say October. One's black, one's white. One's a little bit smaller. So might use both, might use one, might use none. From Pretty Little Studio, we have these tabs and these little note flags. There's a few colors in there that will work really well. Now, I did move those back. Let's move those stickers over. So I'm gonna, so you can see all the colors here. Actually, it's like rainbow colors, aren't they? But really what's going to work is a bit of blue and of this teal might, a bit of yellow, the light orange and the dark orange. So just going to pull a couple of them out and then not take all of them, because got to be realistic. I'm only recording, it's a mini album for one day. Mind you, it is a party and it is trick-or-treating, so it's a bit of photos. And then with these tags, if I could open a package, of course the orange is right up the top, some of the darker orange and the lighter orange, and a couple of the yellow, and this green. Technically, it's not really the same green, but it will work, I think. If not, then I'll just go back in. I'm literally just putting these in the packet because that's where they are at the moment. Not necessarily would I put them back in there. Now, I went and did some printing. So first up, I've got some inky quill. So this is some of the backgrounds, and I think these colors and these patterns just work really well. And then there was this one sheet of tags, washi and circles. So I'm going to fussy cut those ones later. I'm going to use these and class them as pattern paper, so they can go straight in there. From Tracy Reed Designs, I got the Project Life cards. And then these ones I printed bigger because my album is 4x4. Thought I could make them bigger. This one was a sampler sheet, and again made this one bigger. They were 3x4 size, and then I just printed multiple of the labels. So I'm going to cut that one. That is pattern paper. Cut. I'm going to put this one in as pattern paper because I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Cut, cut. And then in a creative bubble, got some journaling cards, some 3x4 and a 4x6, some of the little, what they call elements, which is like ephemera, some more Project Life cards, and again some 4x6s. This one's so cute. I then again printed them bigger, so I'll put them in like pattern paper, bigger ones, because they give them to you in a PDF form, so you can print them to size, and then they give them each as a JPEG so that you can muck around with the size. As you can see here, I printed them all in smaller size. That needs to be cut. And then I printed some of the favorite elements in bigger size, so they could just be in the album by themselves. Or this might not work and I might have to do it on a Project Life card, but that's okay. I will use it somewhere. And then from Serena B, I have some 4x6, some 3x4s. So she has a couple of collections from past years that I preferred, and really there is lots of companies that have printables. You just need to have a look and work out which one you prefer. And then so I've printed these ones on photo paper, and these ones are on just a certain paper. I will put a little picture of what the paper is. This is not the normal paper. I usually use cardstock or photo paper, but my cardstock is not here. And these ones I've printed at a bigger size so that I can use them a bit however I want. Then made some of these elements, I made them smaller, and then here's the original size. So yeah, so that's a bit of fun. Some washi strips, some icons. So I got a bit of fussy cutting to do, but that'll be fun to do later. So then from Simple Stories, I got a range of pieces. So there's some 2x2 cards. Is that stuck? Yep. 4x4s. And this is one of the, I think, Disney line, but then there's some other ones as well. Some 4x6s. And I've just printed them on the printed them on photo paper. So some more 2x2s. 3x4s, and so it's just nice to have a good range. So you can see how giving the digitals bulks up what your supplies are. And then in terms of, they've got some sticker elements. Again, I printed them on photo paper. They're spread out a little. I didn't muck around. I was being a bit lazy as to positioning, but you can definitely do better than that I have. So these will be cool to fussy cut and add to the box of goodies. Some nice words and tabs. Always a fun thing to add some layers. Some more words, other embellishments, and the word boo. Another card. Couple of cards here, and then these are the paper that I've just printed 2 to a page, so they're a decent size if I want to cut it to be the background or to use as elements. So that's Simple Stories, and I'll add that to the other printed goodies. The other thing, I'm just going to put my elements down here. Can you see that? There we go. So you can see I cut up my Project Life cards and the tags that were on the pattern paper from my previous video. One of the other things that I got out of my stash were some of the specialty papers. So I've got this one here with a gold star on it. It's an acetate piece. I'm not probably going to use, I definitely won't use all of them because it's a 4x4 album, and I might not even use one of each. But it's good to have choices. So this one's a white polka dot on acetate and a black polka dot on acetate. They're both from Basil. And they're just from my stash, so I've probably had them for a while. There's black stripe acetate, again, a Basil. I'm going to make sure they're in my tray the right way because it's 12x13. And then from the Doodlebug Designs, I have the other sprinkle vellum that I have in my stash, which is a gold, orange dot. And then I got from My Mind's Eye, Market Street, a gold vellum. I then have just some plain vellum. And then the other items I've got is an old Harry Potter book, which was already ruined, had pages missing. And so I sometimes will pull a page out to use. And then I've got some alphas, some that have already been used, but I thought some white foam, some silver glitter, an orange of course, a nice green foam, and then some newer ones. I've got the the Simple Stories color vibe. So the brights and the basics, these ones are. So you use the yellow, the orange, the green, maybe the blue. And then there's black, grey and white, brown. And then some other black ones were just these ones, which I think look like they're just from a cheap shop. So they've got alphas and lower. And then I like the size of these ones. Even if I just spelled October OCT, I think would be really cute on a card or a layout. I then pulled out the only 4x4 album I actually own, which is purple, and that works for me. It is a We Are Memory Keepers. So that'll be fun to fill up with all these goodies. And then I've just got, so it came with some inserts. I've got these ones have got the 4 2x2s, and there's another packet. Whole pile of the 4x4, the whole page insert. And then have just one 3x4, but that's okay because there's these that are 2 3x4s, so I can just cut it down if I want some more 3x4s, or not even put them in a page protector. I then have the 2x2, but these are the 4x6 size, so I could have, again, I would have to cut it down if I needed some more. It's not likely probably because I've got a whole packet and then some. But that's okay. It's good to make sure my stash has got what I need. I've got 2 more types of items out of my stash. I pulled some washi, and don't those colours just scream Halloween? Green, purple, orange, black. So that's a really lovely. I don't even know where I'm going to put them. Hey. Let's put the labels in the icons. Let's put them there. And then this one I really definitely don't know where I'm going to put, so I might have to put on my desk, is some trim. I actually don't have any bright purple trim, which is a bit disappointing. So I might have to go to a cheap shop and have a look. But these 2 are from Spotlight. And they've just a tassel and like a doily kind of one. It's just a rickrack, which is just from the Christmas collection. These ones are Christmas ones, but they always go on sale at Riot Art after Christmas. So there's just a black plain and a green stripe and that rickrack. So that'll just be good to add some texture. And that's what I'm working with. So I shall go and do some fussy cutting. Obviously, I'm in my scrap room. Well, maybe it's not obvious, but I'm in my scrap room, so I can pull some stash items. I didn't pull any tissue paper out. I didn't pull any mixed media out. I couldn't find any specific wood veneer, so maybe if I'm thinking I need a, like a heart, I have my hearts and stars just here, or a fair bit of them. And then I also have this little dish of sprinkles. So they're just right there, plus all other stuff somewhere else in my room. So yeah, hopefully, I want to say hopefully I've got enough items, but I absolutely know I've got enough items. I mean, hopefully I have fun creating, and hopefully you have enjoyed these videos and come back and check out my other ones. I'm going to have to set up a little space on my desk because I can't even work out of this. You can't even see my pattern paper. There's going to be more elements when I cut them, so I'm going to have to get a container for my album, the sequins, the washi and the ribbon, I believe. A little basket. And don't fall down. Woo! So let's do this. I know I'm going to be working in my album, so that can be on my desk. So let's put that there. And then put sequins there. Put the ribbon wherever, I guess. The ribbon there. It's like a play school song. Put a spot over here and a spot over there. Put some ribbon over here and some washi over there. And lots of little scrapbook supplies everywhere. It's a Halloween mini album. What a gem. What excitement for you. Actually, I was trying to get the alphas out. Ay, Lauren. Sometimes you just need to listen to what you're telling yourself. So let's put the alphas in there. There we go. Now that can sit to the side because I'm not going to use them all the time, but often enough. Let's have the book can sit up the top of it, and then put this paper and stickers and chipboard sheet, because I do have all that in there, above the specialty paper. I know there's specialty paper. Surely I'm only going to want to use specialty paper for a certain thing, so I'm going to go looking for it at the bottom. And that's that. A couple little supplies that have fallen out, some washies, some branding strips that have some nice little patterns on it. And then I'll have all this room so I can put these back here. They might change, but I've got a couple of labels to put in there. That's a good idea. So yeah, so now I'm back on track. I'm going to go fussy cut all these lovely goodness, and I'll see you when we're creating. Bye guys.